You know that knot in your stomach on a Sunday night? That's not just the weekend blues, it's a warning light for your personal dashboard. It's a pretty fine line between a demanding job and one that's quietly draining the life out of you, and millions of people are crossing it every day without even knowing. Recent research shows that employee burnout is at an all-time high, with some studies showing about 45% of employees feel the weight of it. For younger folks, the numbers are even more stark, with some reports indicating that over 80% of Gen Z and millennials are feeling burnt out. This isn't just about feeling tired, this is about your job silently snuffing out the very spark that once made you, you. It almost never happens all at once. Usually it's more of a slow gradient. Remember when your work felt like a challenge, something that got you all fired up? Now the days feel like a blur of repetitive tasks. You might even realize it's been a while since you learned some new skill or had a real shot at a promotion. This feeling of being stuck isn't just boring, it's a direct path to burnout. When your growth flatlines, you start to feel trapped and disconnected from your own career. That's when motivation tanks and your performance starts to slip, not because you can't do the work, but because you no longer see the point. This is the first crack in the foundation, where passion begins to seep out and apathy begins to take its place. Now imagine throwing a toxic work environment on top of that stagnation. This is where things can go from a slow burn to a full-blown crisis. A toxic culture, think terrible management, no support, or just constant negativity, doesn't stay at the office. It follows you home, creeping into every corner of your life. It fuels chronic stress and anxiety. You might find yourself perpetually on edge, shoulders tensed, just waiting for the next unreasonable email or backhanded comment. This kind of prolonged stress isn't just in your head. It can show up as headaches, sleepless nights, and tanked immune systems. The mental toll is often worse. A job that you despise can lead to serious anxiety and depression, with studies showing that it can harm your health as early as in your 40s. Your self-esteem can take a nosedive and you start to question your abilities, making it feel impossible to ever break free. If any of this is hitting close to home, please know that you're not stuck and you're not alone. You can get your passion back, but it's going to take some intentional effort. First things first, you need to be honest with yourself. Acknowledging the signs, whether it's feeling emotionally wiped out, having zero motivation, or just being physically tired all the time. This isn't a weakness, it's a perfectly normal reaction to a situation that's just not good for you. Next, it's time to build some fences. Setting some firm boundaries is key to protecting your mental health and feeling less trapped. Get comfortable saying no when you're overloaded and make a real effort to unplug when you're off the clock. Finally, reconnect with what actually makes you feel alive. What did you used to love about your work? Maybe it's time to explore interests completely outside of your job. Pick up that guitar that's been gathering dust, or take a class just for the fun of it. When you pour energy into the things that you're passionate about, you remember who you are beyond your job title. This is something that we explore in our workshops for the Happy People Project, because this helps to rebuild the confidence that a toxic job can tear down. It can even be as simple as jotting down your small wins or moments of gratitude each day, or sharing them with someone you trust to shift your focus back to the good. Your story matters more than you know. If you've ever felt this way, please share what it was like in the comments so others can learn. Talking about it helps to smash the stigma and lets other people know that they're not going through this alone. Your career should add to your life, not suck the energy out of it. The path back from burnout isn't about some huge dramatic leap. It's about taking small, deliberate steps to get your energy, your confidence, and your passion back. It's about forgiving yourself and realizing that you have the power to build a work life that feels right for you. Don't let a job that you hate write your future. You absolutely deserve to feel excited about your work, and it's never too late to take the first steps to go back to that.